Yo, what is going on, guys? Digirx here, and today I'm coming at you with a brand new video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Vigilance Wing. So now this weapon is pretty much made for trials, and as you see, it is kind of based off the trials of Destiny 1, the Trials of Osiris, very Osiris themed. And it even has a quote from Brother Vance, the old Trials of Osiris vendor: "The eye remains open, the lighthouse remains lit." And the lighthouse was the old flawless place, so this is definitely reminiscent of Destiny 1 Trials, and I'm going to be telling you guys what I think it is like, if it's good in Destiny 2 Trials, because the perks are definitely Destiny 2 or Trials based. As you see, we have the Scarab, which is the exotic perk, which this weapon fires a 5-round burst, and yes, it is a pulse rifle that fires a 5-round burst. When a nearby ally is killed, gain health regeneration and increased movement speed. And then we have Corkscrew Rifling, increases range and stability, faster reloads when magazine is empty, and then Last Stand, which is its other kind of exotic thing, improved weapon performance when its wielder is the last living member of the team. So obviously this is team based. When you're the last living member, increased performance, faster reload, faster handling, all that. And then Harsh Truths is the 5-round burst, and when an ally is killed, you get health regeneration and increased movement speed. So it has a 50-round magazine, and it has a 5-round burst, so you get 10 bursts, but you have 50 bullets in a magazine, which is absolutely insane. And this thing does rip up in Crucible. It is one of the better guns, and let's get right into this video, guys. Okay, guys, so the first perk I'm going to be talking about on this weapon is called Harsh Truths. And this allows the weapon to be a 5-round burst, and when a nearby ally is killed, gain health regeneration and increased movement speed. So this perk is meh. The 5-round burst thing is definitely crazy on a pulse rifle, and you will definitely have to get used to it. So the 5-round burst also means that it isn't as effective in longer range engagements as a 3-round burst is, just because the 5-round burst adds a little bit more recoil, which is a little bit annoying. But this thing rips up in close to mid-range, because it can be kind of used as an auto rifle because it fires so fast. And it does fire 5 bullets at a time that it actually destroys at mid-range, even probably more so than an auto rifle, especially if you can hit your shots. This thing is a melting machine, although you're not going to be able to challenge weapons at further ranges like Mida or basically any scout rifle because of the recoil from the 5-round burst. But the 5-round burst is good overall, and this weapon does definitely destroy in Crucible. It is one of the better weapons. When a nearby ally is killed, you gain health regeneration and increased movement speed. This really isn't that useful because, as far as I can tell, enemies have to be, or allies that die have to be very, very close to you for this perk to proc. So basically, in my opinion, if the ally is being shot at you and killed that close to you, you're probably being shot at and killed also. So this might help in some sort of situations where it's a 2-on-2 gunfight. Maybe you kill an enemy, your teammate gets gunned down, and your health regeneration procs. But this only procced 1 or 2 times in my competitive games. So I was kind of disappointed in this, and it was a little bit unfortunate. But there are definitely circumstances where this can come in handy. And it is health regeneration. It doesn't instantly refill your health bar, but it just refills it quickly from where your health is at that moment. So maybe your health is in the red, it won't refill it all the way to 100% right away. It will go through a regeneration, which is a little bit unfortunate, so it's not like the lifesteal. And then the second perk I'm going to be talking about is the Last Stand, and this seriously helps a lot. The Last Stand is really good. It says improved weapon performance when your wielder is the last living member of the fire team. When you're the last member of the fire team, everything goes crazy. I mean, your handling is amazing. You switch weapons super fast, you aim in super fast, your reload is super fast. As far as I can tell, you have less recoil. Everything about this gun just gets better, and this perk is definitely, you're going to notice when this procs when you're the last standing fire team member, and this can help pull out clutches because this weapon just gets so much better. Your reload speed is pretty much instant, you have very good aim in time, and as far as I can tell, you have less recoil, so this weapon is just better all around, honestly, and this will help you clutch rounds. This perk is very noticeable. I like this perk a lot, especially on this weapon where it's kind of more so made for trials. So overall, I think you can definitely use this weapon in trials. It outguns a lot of stuff, especially at closer ranges, which is kind of odd, but the 5-round burst makes it able to outgun stuff at closer ranges, and I'd say overall this weapon is very efficient when it comes to the Crucible, honestly. I played a good few rounds with this in competitive, and I found myself liking it a lot. This thing is a melt machine, and you won't be challenging Midas at longer ranges, but besides that, I definitely recommend this weapon for you guys in trials. Yeah, especially if it's a closer range map. So I mostly recommend this for countdown, not survival, just because you get the last stand perk to proc a lot more. Although survival, you'll get harsh truths to proc a lot more, just because your team is grouped together. So this weapon really has a side for either of the competitive game modes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick look at the Vigilance Wing. As always, subscribe for more Destiny 2, For Honor, and Overwatch content. Hope you guys had a great day. It's been DigiRex. Peace.
And I'm open to mine, so we all need some time just to settle down. Won't you come around, cause I never can leave it alone. Talking about somebody rolling, boulevard dining, making it count for efforts I can't explain. Ballin' and feeling we drowning, never been humbled by playing the fighter.